Hey guys, welcome back to Funko Fun. I know it's been a while since we made a video. I'm still collecting. I'm still out here. Just with the coronavirus going on and everything, I haven't been, recording any hauls or anything like that. Still collecting a lot of figures, not as much as I used to, but this G.I. Joe wave, I'm definitely going to pick up, and that's what we're going to be discussing in this video. I've always been a huge fan of G.I. Joe. Now they've come back with the 6-inch G.I. Joe Classified series. This is Duke here. He's the only one I've been able to pick up so far. I have Scarlet on the way, Destro, and Snake Eyes. I don't think I'm going to do Roadblock, or maybe I might pick up Roadblock. I've watched a lot of reviews, and not a big fan of the head sculpt. Even though looking at some reviews, not much of a big fan of the Scarlet head sculpt either. But I might just collect the whole wave. I already had Scarlet pre-ordered before I watched any of the reviews. But Duke is one here that I'm pretty excited for. And let's take a look at the packaging. We can already see through the packaging. Duke's got just a great head sculpt, some great accessories. The guns look really cool. They did a really good job on the guns. The packaging looks phenomenal. He's numbered 4. I love the art on the back. That is so cool. They could make like a poster for that. That is really awesome. Alright, so I'm going to take Duke out of the package. We're going to take a closer look. Alright, so here's Duke out of the packaging, and here's all of his accessories. So, the first thing I've noticed about Duke is just how good that face sculpt is. I love how they put the little scar there on his face. They did a great job texturing the hair. I mean, they did such a good job on the hair. Look at his fade. It literally goes from nothing to stubble up to his hair, and if you feel it with your finger, you'll notice that too. I mean, just a good job they put into Duke in the detail. Really good on the face sculpt. They did give him a lot of these combat pouches. It's almost like Rob Liefeld was working on this. We're not going to go too deep into articulation because every video that you're going to watch on YouTube is going to go over the articulation. We're going to take a look at him. We're going to take a look at some of his accessories. He comes with this backpack with a little shovel, a couple of canteens. I personally don't like the look of Duke with the backpack on, so I don't really put it on. I mean, we can try it on here and see what you guys think. Yeah, I don't know why. I think the backpacks are too much. A lot of the old 3 3/4 would come with big giant backpacks, so I know that's a G.I. Joe thing, but I just don't quite care for it too much. And then Duke. He comes with some pretty, hold on to him. He comes with some pretty realistic looking guns. And I know Hasbro sometimes will just give some really crappy looking guns, but this one is actually really nice. It's got a nice futuristic look to it with the barrel there. And, G.I. Joe, they've always had that high-tech weaponry. Comes with a pistol. Also looks really good. Nice pistol. And then he comes with some binoculars. And for a little bit of articulation, they give his head. But one thing that I like is they actually articulate his neck, if you can see that there. So you can actually get quite a bit of posability from Duke here. I'm going to take a second and I'm going to outfit him with all of his weapons. And we'll see what he looks like with all of his weapons, minus the backpack. We're just going to leave the backpack out. Alright, so here's Duke with his pistols, his machine gun, his binoculars clip right out there. If you don't like his combat belt, you can always take it off. I really do enjoy it, so I'm going to leave it on, especially when I have him displayed. All the detail that Hasbro went into putting into these classified 6-inch figures is just incredible. I've been a huge fan of G.I. Joe since I was a kid, and these figures are some of the best, besides probably the Ultimate Retaliation wave, the 3.5 wave. If any of you guys remember those, they had an Ultimate Cobra Commander that was awesome, and an Ultimate Storm Shadow that was great, and I want to say an Ultimate Snake Eyes in that wave that for sculpts and accessories were just incredible. These by far, in my opinion, take the cake, the 6-inch figures. Wave 2, we're going to see Gung Ho, Cobra Commander, and a Red Ninja. I already pre-ordered the whole set plus a couple of other Red Ninjas just so I can have some for photos and all that. Let's for a second here, let's put Duke down, classified, and this right here, this is the Dollar General Wave 1, I believe he came with the camo green. Then the Wave 2, he was gray with the same accessories. I think maybe they painted the guns differently as well. But if we take a look at the detail of the 3 3/4 versus the detail of the classified series, I mean, it's just a no-brainer. The G.I. Joe Classified series. I hope this is the future that Hasbro wants to go, and they're going to continue to make. Yeah, that just looks so awesome. Yeah, I hope they continue to make 6-inch figures. Maybe do a side wave of the 3 3/4. But I'd like to see G.I. Joe figures move to the 6-inch. The detailing is better. They look better on your shelf. A lot of my old 3 3/4 G.I. Joes, well, I have a lot of them still in the box, and I have a lot of loose ones. But when I go to put them on my display shelf, they don't really fit in well, look-wise, aesthetically, with the rest of my shelf, because you got 6-inch figures and you got 3 3/4. And when they're out of the box, I mean, looks like Duke's hanging out with Duke's son. But like I was saying, I hope that Hasbro continues the G.I. Joe Classified wave. I hope they continue making 6-inch figures. And honestly, I hope to see some 3 3/4 figures come back. I was always a fan of them. If Hasbro's saying, you know what, we're just going to continue with G.I. Joe and 6-inch figures, I'm more than happy about that too. So I'll come back and I'll do a review of the other figures I get once my pre-orders come. I haven't had any luck finding these guys in the wild. I've checked BrickSeek, I've checked all my local Walmarts. They came out here in Minnesota on the 4th of July, and we were camping on the 4th of July. They came out Friday. They placed them out on the shelves Friday night, and then so Saturday morning on the 4th of July, I start seeing on my Facebook group, everyone, boom, 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 G.I. Joe toys are out finally. G.I. Joe toys are in store. G.I. Joe's toys are in store. Which GameStop, at least my local GameStops, they're not getting their shipments fulfilled until July 30th, they said. And Big Bad Toy Store, I believe, is the same the last week of July. So I was pretty bummed out. I got Duke from Amazon, and I pre-ordered Scarlet, Destro, Snake Eyes from Big Bad Toy Store. I also pre-ordered Wave 2 and the light blue variant Cobra Commander. And I don't know if all you guys saw, there is a Storm Shadow. But sadly, Storm Shadow he's a Amazon exclusive, and he's already sold out. I think the website Toy Wiz is currently selling another, or pretty much reselling, but for $60, and that's crazy. You know, with these exclusives, they always take one, change something, and then sell it, you know, as a non-exclusive, a main. Just look at the Snake Eyes. The original Snake Eyes, I think, was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and here we are 6 months later. 6 months later, you're getting a Snake Eyes just without a silver visor. He's getting a black visor. So I think I'll just wait for them to re-release another Storm Shadow, or if I could find one at a reasonable price, or if Amazon gets another stock, I'll pick it up. Yeah, so look forward to a few more reviews, at least of the G.I. Joe series, and I hope you guys stay healthy out there. Oh, speaking of which, I was watching Shartimus's reviews the other day, and I saw that him and his family have coronavirus, so I just want to take a moment out to say that I hope they all do well. We'll keep them in our prayers, and you guys stay safe out there. Until next time.